What's up everyone, welcome to the Las Vegas Grand Prix here in our TGM F1 Manager 25 series. Well, this is the day, well not yet, but this is the penultimate episode of the series, of the championship. Well, I'm very excited for the Las Vegas Grand Prix because, oh boy, I have some very interesting news. Well, from our side, not so good, but we'll see. I'm very excited for this Grand Prix, not gonna lie. It's of course the first time we're driving in Las Vegas. We didn't use Las Vegas in the first season. Yeah. So, FP1 results, SL promising stuff from our side once again. 6/10 faster, like how? 6/10 faster, impressive stuff. FP2, another 1-2, well, 1-2 for TGM. Gugu this time around leading FP1. Still a hobo, the Mercedes driver with mediums. So not really a representative time. FP3 once again another 1-2. But oh boy, comes qualifying, an absolute shocker. Because as you guys can see in the times, 1:58 and then 1:38. It's because it rained. As you can see. So Q1 was wet to intermediate condition. Then Q2 was intermediate condition, and then Q3 we did not take part of Q3, but was a heavy rain qualifying session. We missed out Q3 because basically I sent the cars way too late, and when I sent the cars out to do their hot laps, it was basically the point where it started to rain much more. Yeah, we had the pace because, as you guys can see, SL was the fastest driver in Q1. Gugu not so far behind, 4/10 down. I think I think SL was the fastest one in Q1, and Gugu was like P3 or P4. So we had the pace, but was a miscalculation from my side, which ruined the qualifying yet again. We've been missing out pole positions for like 3 Grand Prix in a row now. However, we have the pace, which is interesting. Higher on pole position, so a 1-2 for McLaren. Sadly, they are out of the championship contention. However, our main rival, Arroba, starts P3. With this, if the race will finish like it started, Arroba, I'm not sure if he will be ahead of Gugu, but for sure it will be an insane battle for the last race of the season in Brazil. Anyways, today is the race day, so today is when the points count. And well, as you guys can see, interesting to go with 2 times with softs. I'll probably do that, but yeah, oh, it seems tempting. It definitely seems tempting. It feels tempting. Oh boy. Wait, could I... no, not this. I can actually afford to make them go faster. So mind you, 50 laps. 50 laps it is. Okay, I can actually try some... Okay, I can actually cook something here. What if I go from... yeah, I think this seems logical. So, 13:35... no. Yeah, like this. Okay, like this. So, Gugu, who is ahead, will pit on lap 13 and 35. Okay. 13, 35, okay. Yeah, this seems it. That should be it, in my opinion. That should be it. So, we'll try the 2-stopper. As for field, once again, the typical stuff. Although, there's a big straight here. Very curious. Honestly, very curious for this race. Being the penultimate race of the season, really could be a potential all-timer. Yeah. Drivers are satisfied with the setup. 88% for SL, 86% for Gugu. Let's get straight into Grand Prix.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. The Red Bull driver will be keen to make the most of this race.
There's potential for them starting 10th. If luck goes their way in the race, they could move up the pack.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. The atmosphere is electric here for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. lights out, and away we go.
There we go. So lights are out. Not who's ahead? What? No. So not a good start from all drivers. Definitely not a good start from all drivers. Let's remind them to be aggressive and all, etc. So here at the front, Roba starts with softs. Roba is ahead of Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy with the hards. Could the one stopper actually be possible here? I wonder if it is. I really do wonder if it is. But yeah, Roba. Oh no, Roba is very fast indeed. Oh, side by side here with higher. We have to see this side by side. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. Holy smokes! Holy cinema, boys and girls. Holy cinema. Side by side, both Mercedes engines. And who is ahead? Who is ahead? Oof! Roba takes a lead of Grand Prix. Okay, this is bad news for us. Costa with the medium speed 3 already. Gugu and NSL down to P13 and P15. Not a good start overall. But I recovers the lead once again. The camera is bugged, I think. Dude, the race just started and there are already cars with mechanical faults. This is insane. But anyway, let's advance time. Yeah, we really don't want to be stuck in this DRS zone, DRS train. SL and Gugu trading positions. SL up to P13, yeah. Gugu still stuck in P14, well, P15 now. P14, yeah. Not gonna lie, it's not worth it to look at the overtakes because those are easy cars to overtake, supposedly. Okay, there is actually a mistake here. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, completely forgot. Completely forgot, yeah. The driver settings overlap the strategy settings. So there you go, SL up to P12. Jeremy now fighting with Roba, with hearts, impressive. Ayer is down to P4. It's funny how they are pushing so hard with the softs, but they cannot make up for it. They cannot. It's insane. Like, this is so stupid. I don't understand. Like, the only way possible is if they have their full attack mode, then they are simply they simply have skill issue. Oh, there's a yellow flag and something has happened. Oh, something has happened with Maya and I think it was Zephyr. Let's take a look. Oh no, okay, so this is serious. So this is Maya and behind is Atomic Version. So Maya and Atomic Version fighting for P7.
Has to be said.
Oh no! Oh no! I think Atomic locked up. Maya went to turn in for the first corner, and she was blocked by his lockup. I think Atomic will be out of this race. Well, which is good for us. One less opponent ahead of us. Cunha is out of the race, and we have safety car deployed. Safety car deployed, everyone. As I was expecting, big drama. Let's take a look. So there were multiple incidents in the same corner. It's between Rodrigo and Dritunan and Costa. Cunha. Ain't no way. Repose. Repose. Oh my. Portela, what did you teach? Bro, what did you teach Cunha, man? We have a safety car deployed. I'm not sure if we should pit.
Okay, recharge on.
I think we should keep our strategy. However, we can take a look at what the cars ahead are doing. So it's the first safety car in, well, it's been a long time since we've had a safety car. So current stuff: SLP9, Gugu P11. Both cars out of the race. So disaster class. Atomic Version with a 5 seconds time penalty for causing the collision with Maya. Both Alpine drivers, disaster class, out of the race. I think Cunha was the one that caused the incident. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Mechanical fault for Maya. Maybe rear wing damage. No, not rear wing damage, but another penalty for Cunha. So Cunha gets a penalty, converted to a grid-up penalty for the Brazilian Grand Prix next race. And there we go. So we've seen multiple cars making the stop. We're seeing multiple cars making the stop. I'm not sure if we should do it. Honestly, I'm not sure. Those guys with softs are pitting. I think we should stay out. For which stars are they going for? Let's take a look at the Robo, which is our main rival. There we go. Robo goes for the hards. But he's losing a lot of time. This is bad news for Arroba. This is horrible news for Arroba. Oh no! Oh no! Horrible news for Arroba. Where does he leave? Bro! Arroba leaves P10 behind Pedro Ferraz. And we stay out. We are doing the same strategy as Costa. And Costa has medium tires. We see many cars with the hards. Could they go for the end of the race? That's a big mystery. But yeah, Arroba was fighting with Jeremy, and look what happened. Look what happened. Arroba down to P10, Jeremy P4. This is bad news for Arroba. Very bad pit stop. I mean, not a bad pit stop, but rather the fact that he was stuck behind the pit lane, stuck in his pit box, waiting for the line of the other cars. But yeah, we chose advanced time because there isn't much to see.
Battery is full.
Oh boy. I don't know why, but Las Vegas always gives the vibes of typical race with action, with a lot of action. You know, that it felt so well for that typical final races, dramatic final races of the season. I don't know. I mean, the first edition in 2023 was actually quite nice. We had some incidents, battles for the lead, a late overtake for P2 from Leclerc. Leclerc overtook Perez in the last lap.
Safety car is in this lap.
2024 was.
Let's focus on the restart.
I think the race in 2023 was better. But yeah. So there we go, guys. Green flag. We go racing. Oh boy. So lights are out. Well, not lights are out. Green flag. Let's resume racing. We have Costa leading the race. Costa has a very important thing to do here, and he ripped Boz. Not so long, but hey, don't count Costa yet. Don't count Costa out yet, because he of course has a Mercedes engine and medium tires. Of course we have softs, but we know how Costa is in this game. He's very, very aggressive. I don't think he'll have DRS this lap still. There we go. He's making the move. There we go. Oh, from the outside. We're not doing anything from the outside. Is he going for it? Okay, he actually did it. Okay, he actually did. No, he did not. Still side by side with SL.
Get ready.
Okay, so we've entered the pit window, but I don't agree completely. We're still far from that. Let's take a look at our rivals. So, Arroba stuck in P10, Jeremy P4. Honestly, I think I could just be more aggressive. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we shall be more aggressive. And I had to put neutral, so let's advance time. We will let Gugu and SL fight. Okay, so, oh no, okay, tires are overheating now. Tires are overheating, that's what I was afraid of. Arroba up to P9, Jeremy P3, Costa losing positions. So the mediums are not worth it right now. Okay, Jeremy's definitely on fire, the champion is on fire. Jeremy's fighting with our grippers, with our drivers. But I believe in SL and Gugu. Okay, so we've entered the pit window. Since Gugu is the car ahead, then I want him to pit in this lap. Let's take a look. Imagine. I mean, I think I'll really go for the two-stopper right now because I did not pit there, so I have no choice. I have no choice, really.
Box.
And SL will be pitting on lap 14. There we go. So, next lap. By the way, let's take a look at the gap. So currently, Aruba 5 seconds behind us, so not so far behind. Aruba slow and steady recovers the positions. Let's see Gugu's pit stop. There we go, mediums. And oh boy, this is going to be a massive drop. But we have fresh rubber. And we are set to fight. There we go. Car is released. Remind to heat up the tires. Meanwhile, SL has been overtaken by Portela. I think he'll overtake him back. I think it's possible. Yeah, it does it. It does it. It's important to keep to stay ahead of these cars. There we go. Although we'll be pitting now. Really doesn't matter. Let's take a look at SL's pit stop then. Good pit stop, 2.4. I mean, we've seen better, but yeah. So, SL leaves. Where SL leaves? Well, ahead of Gugu, in fact. SL says ahead of Gugu. They have cold tires. He has cold tires now. Jeremy, meanwhile, fighting with Portela. Aruba up to P5. Costa still P4. He hasn't pitted yet. Let's take a look at tire life. Tire life does not look good. Guys, in my opinion, tire life does not look good. These guys will need to do another pit stop. For example, Nashpur is already with 68%, although it's not really someone you should look after too. Aruba 80%. Yeah, they need to make another pit stop. They need to make another pit stop, that's for sure. That's for sure. Tires are hot. Time to make up some positions. So, as things stand, we're 13 seconds behind Portela. Gugu, man, why is Gugu fighting with Simtic, bro? How does this happen? Anyways, let's advance time. Things have stabilized. The next pit stop we should be in 20 laps from now on. In my opinion. Now, I wanted to say if there is a safety car in, let's say, the next 15 laps, then we should go just for the mediums again, or maybe the hards. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just yapping, so better not say anything. We're making positions without using that much of battery. Maybe I should actually... Yeah, since they're making positions without using battery, then maybe might as well just save battery. They will overtake them anyway. There he goes. Jeremy is the first one of the cars ahead to make a pit stop. He was with the softs and he's going for the mediums. This is Jeremy's second pit stop, and I'm not sure if this is the last one. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Jeremy's pit stop is good. It's pit stop strategy, of course. Oh, the cars ahead are fighting, man, very hard. Zephyr, come on, Zephyr. Come on, let your old friends make our life easy, man. For us, make our life easy, man. At the front, Portela controlling the race. Aruba 6 seconds behind. But Portela, oh, there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. Something happened ahead of us. Something has happened ahead of us. There are some debris. Yeah, there's debris. There's debris on track.
Look at the Mercedes.
Oh, it's Costa. It's Costa, one of the Williams. There you go. Typical Costa aggressive on the inside. And oh, that was clumsy. Yeah, typical move from Costa. The game, I mean, he went for the dive bomb, but from the game's perspective, it feels like he was in slow motion, which is stupid. So there you go, Costa has to pit, he has front wing damage. He was using the medium tires, now I wonder, is he going for the hards? Front wing damage, there we go. There we go, yeah. Softs! Okay, so Costa will be making another pit stop. And Pedro Ferraz gets a time penalty. So Pedro Ferraz was the one to blame for that crash. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Bro, what can I do to save the tires? They're like overheating constantly. Maybe driving cleaner. But my drivers are feeling peak confidence, which is great. Ahead of us, Shadow, 3264. Pedro Ferraz with the top penalty, P5, honestly, very impressive. Roba fighting with SL Fighter for P3. Roba, yeah, he doesn't want to lose that much of time. There we go, he overtakes Test. Yeah, he does. This Zephyr overtakes back as well.
Let's have a look at the action. It's all at the final corner. It's certainly inviting.
Whoa, if he did that, that's impressive. That's actually impressive. Good job. Good job from Zephyr. Clean move. Not much to say, but SL was sleeping there once again. And Google there at the back. Jeremy with the fastest lap with the mediums, and is right behind us. We need to be reactive. Our tires cold yet? Also not that much. So okay, maybe okay, maybe. Let's put it neutral. 11 seconds is not so bad considering we're still going for the softs, and those guys are pitting again. Roba still losing time to tests. And Nair is now leading the race. This is how bad the Roba's been. Gugu now 7 seconds behind. There we go. Portello makes his stop. Which tires is on? Portello with hards. I wanted to say he should go for the end of the race, although I think tire degradation is higher than the AI expected. So I had the feeling that a one stopper would have been possible, but apparently it's not. Look at how close we are from a Roba. We want to see this. Dude, the Roba is losing so much time, man. It's insane. And we are right behind them. Oh my god, cinema race. Absolute cinema. And you will overtake a Roba again. Bro, we did not defend the inside. There we go, so we are right behind our direct rival. SL wants to make up positions very badly. He wants to fight for the championship. Mind you, SL is roughly 30 points behind in the championship. He needs to outscore Gugu today. And he needs to score Gugu by at least 10 points, if I'm not mistaken, to be able to fight for the championship in the last race. I'll feel bad for SL because SL has been doing such a great job, but what can I say? He was sleeping at the start of the season. SL was sleeping during the first like 5-6 races of the season. First podium for SL was in the Monaco Grand Prix. He survived that chaotic Grand Prix, and then from then on, SL was constantly in the podium, constantly fighting for the podium. Finally got his win in Hungary, got his pole positions, dominated some races. Mind you, SL won the last 2 races of the season. The last 2, the Mexican and the United States Grand Prix. But that was just about it. He made already too many mistakes at the start of the season, and he was too far behind. There was a yellow flag, we did not see what happened. We might have a look at it again, hopefully. So there was a mistake from
It was the Williams driver we see there.
Turn 1.
Nothing wrong so far. Very heavy on the brakes. Just unable to control the car by that point.
And there we go. Gugu P2. And now we're in the same strategy as a Roba. Impressive. In fact, Roba should be pitting first. It's insane how bad the tire preservation is from them. It's insane. Yeah, we are too good, man. We are now leading the race.
Yeah, that's not a good stop.
So Robo finally pits. 4 medium tires. We should do 20 laps with the medium tires.
Du right, non.
However, now there's the thing. When we pit again, we'll go for the soft tires. So he'll have a huge advantage. We should have, of course.
We will be ready.
Not yet. Honestly, I'm surprised how hell. Okay, so there we go. The leading car is Gugu. Gugu will make the pit stop now for softs. And SL will pit on the next lap for softs as well. Aroba is pushing like a madman, fastest lap of the race for Aroba, and he's now P3, 4 seconds behind SL. We have to make a lot of gains in the next laps to compensate. There we go, SL making his pit stop. Let's take a look. Softs 2.0, nice pit stop. Finally a proper pit stop, in fact. There we go, we leave behind Gugu as expected. Fighting with Tesla Fighter, with medium tires. Current situation, 76% with 13 laps to go. We have 95 with mediums. Higher ahead of us, Portello with hards. Then Portello should be strong by the end of the race. Costa with 39%. Costa's race is completely ruined. The moment he lost time there with that dive bomb, his race was ruined. Aroba, 13 laps to go, 75%. I wonder if he can make it to the end. But most importantly, guys, Aroba is now leading the race. This is crucial for him in the championship and his championship. But of course, for us, there's still a long way to go, and we are now making up positions because we have the soft tires. Yeah, we should be flying. Aruba still fighting with Jeremy. Ah man, come on! Dude, what a cancer. But I feel like the track is actually smaller compared to real life. I don't think they did a good job there with the track modulation. As things stand, SL is out of the championship contention. And Aroba could be way on his way to overtake Gugu in the championship. Okay, yeah, tires are overheating. Yeah, we need to be careful with this. There's still 10 laps to go. I don't want the tires to overheat that much. Yeah, let's advance them again. Let's take a look at our life. Zephyr makes a stop. 10 laps to go. Jeremy with 34%. How is Jeremy still on? Jeremy will need to pit again. I don't think Aroba will, but his tires will be in a very bad shape. SL losing positions, P6. Well, he's gaining positions but losing a lot of time. Costa, he hasn't pitted. I think he's going for it. Yeah, finally Costa's going for it. Jesus, but Costa's championship is completely ruined. I mean, he was ruined like 3-4 races ago. But I swear this is way worse than I expected. Way worse than I expected. Jeremy makes his stop. And guys, it's Aroba and Gugu. P1 and P2. Well, Ayer is still fighting. There's a yellow flag. So, Bia has crashed. Bia has crashed and we have a virtual safety car.
Stay close to the reference.
We have a virtual safety car. Damn, imagine if it was a safety
Now
car.
the Ferrari's involved in this
Beatrix
one.
out of the race. Crash.
Let's have a look
P11.
at turn 6.
All by herself, I think. Oh no, oh no! Ai bem.
Crash there.
Ai
That
bem.
won't do their confidence
Ei, que
any
caras.
good.
My word.
And not much that the team can do about that
Well,
one.
she seems out. Yeah, she's out of the race. In my opinion, not to be biased, but that should be a safety car. That definitely should be a safety car. Where she is? Where she is? Yeah, that's a safety car. I mean, not real life. That's obviously a safety car. Who's behind her? I think it's a top. Yeah. Yeah. No comments. No comments.
So he's out the car. Okay, careful with debris on the straight. Careful with debris.
Okay. So 8 laps to go. Aroba controlling the race. But his tires will be dying. Man, this is a cinematic race. Let's take a look at the live timing. As things stand, Gugu will be leading the championship by 8 points. And SL, unfortunately, will be out of the championship contention. And he's the one with 4 points. 10 podiums, yeah. So it's about being consistent this season.
VSC ending.
Really about it.
You can use DRS.
As for the construction championship, guys, I think we have secured the construction championship in the United States Grand Prix. But the game simply did not want us to tell us that.
Alright, buddy, push, push. Okay, mate, no more lift and coast needed.
I wonder when Ayer will activate his cheats. He's probably doing it just now. There we go. Ayer activates his cheats and is ruining our life. Zephyr with the fastest lap. I'll wait for lap 48. When we reach lap 48, I'll just put 2 times speed. So we can see the race live. I think we finally did it. We are finally ahead of Ayer. Now we are 5 seconds, 5.1 seconds behind Aroba. 65% are alive. They're still fighting with Gugu.
Keep us updated on phase, please.
What do you mean? It's all good, right? I think it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, Jeremy behind us. Okay, Jeremy not so far behind, won't be a threat. I don't think Jeremy will be a problem. If anything, we have VRS. Considering we started that far behind, it's great to finally have a chance. Considering we started outside the top 10, I'd call this a win. Damn, those crazy moves. Okay, Guga's not inside, he's going for it, he does. That's for Seal. Yeah, time to push now. Maybe it's too late, maybe it's not, but either ways. Okay, Jeremy won't be a threat, and now it's all between SL and Gugu. Oh boy. Spicy fight. I want to impose team orders because I want a fair battle. But I understand if this was real life, I will just say to SL to don't fight Gugu because SL will be out of contention for the race win, for the championship at this point. There's nothing he can do. There is nothing he could do right now, so there we go. To put it seconds. Personal best sectors for Aroba, personal best sector for SL. So Aroba still had something on his sleeve. There goes Gugu with the RS. Oh, SL blocks. SL blocks Gugu. And guys, that should be it. I think that should be it. That's definitely it. That's it, guys. Aroba wins for the fourth time this season. And is for sure in the championship contention. SL finishes second, Gugu finishes third, and oh boy, the championship will be decided in Brazil. There we go. Aroba back in the wins after winning 3 races in a row. And he's telling them, everyone, no, I'm here to fight for the championship, it's not over till it's over.
And it's thoroughly deserved. A hugely talented
Cinema,
driver and
absolute cinema,
undoubtedly
boys,
a worthy winner.
girls. I don't think you guys want to miss the next race. It's set to be an amazing one, Brazil.
Okay, we take the flag.
And the battle is between 2018 rivals. 2018 rivals, Gugu and Aroba. TGM legends.
Good job.
Of course, Aroba the first
And
TGM
make
champion.
sure we switch off the car completely when you
Gugu
stop,
to
please.
be
Go to
3
P0.
times vice champion. Finished second in season 1, finished second in season 2, finished second season 5.
And the celebrations now can
Oh,
begin.
okay, so it's official. We take the Constructors Championship.
Back home.
That's it, guys. We have completed our objective in this series. They've really dominated the season. Well, not really.
Well, the title's been
But we got a McLaren-esque upgrade for Great Britain. And from then on, we just lost like 3 races.
And it's not just one title they're celebrating. They picked up both the Drivers and the Constructors' Championships. Utterly dominant.
I don't think that's correct, but okay.
That's all from us here in Las Vegas.
Coming up in the next round is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix as we head to Brazil.
That's
Join
definitely
us
not
next
correct. I
time
don't know
at
what he meant by
Interlagos.
Drivers' Championship. Bro, what the hell do you mean, man? Like, there's like 10 points difference between top 1 and top 2, bro. What the hell, bro? I didn't know this game was that ass. Jesus. Well, there you go. So, race results. Aroba wins starting from third. We make up a lot of positions. As for the championship, 80 points. And wait a second. Let me do the calculations. Is SL still in the championship fight? Let me take a look. So, 20 points. Okay, so 244 plus 20 equals 264. Okay, so guys, this is good news for SL. Is actually in the fight for the championship, but he needs a miracle. Sorry for counting out SL, but now I got the confirmation. So SL is currently 22 points behind Gugu. 22 points. It's a lot, but it's possible. It's possible to win the championship, but it needs a miracle. It basically needs both Arroba and Gugu not to score points, or at least to finish P10 and P9. But that's it. For the Constructors Championship, we clinched the title, 7 wins, 14 podiums, 3 fastest laps, 4 pole positions so far, of course. Well, as you know, the next race will be very likely to be live streamed. I don't have the confirmation yet, but yeah, I can't wait for the last episode of this season. It's been fun, boring sometimes, but I think a lot of people enjoyed. So once again, Grippers, thanks for watching, and see you for the finale.